couple of the other full-time staff are going to just look at what we do inside the building, what we do outside the building, and then things that we do within the community to support other organizations.
Yeah, because I think we're very well infiltrated into Wayne County, and that's what you and I think. And then a lot of times when you talk to folks, they don't realize. I mean, and I hear members all the time after they've been here a little bit, they go, I didn't realize what the Y was about. I signed up to come here and bring my family to work out, and then we get them involved in volunteer activities with Help the Hungry, the triathlon, the Wise Men program, and then they start to kind of embody the Y spirit. And it's important for everybody to know what we're about.
I agree. Well, let's go see Darren and his folks.
Okay.
My name is Tammy Yates, and I'm a full-time staff member here at the YMCA. I'm with Lori DeBose, our Membership Services Director. Lori, can you tell us a little bit about the history of the YMCA and how the YMCA has been helping people?
I sure can. For the last 150 years, the YMCA has been around, and its purpose has been to build a society built on Christian principles. And we have some of those da-da-da-da-da-das. I am going to read some of these. I'm going to have to. Okay. To accomplish the mission... Okay. To accomplish the mission of the YMCA, they put into practice some goals for the members. And I did bring a little list of these so that I can tell you accurately. This is what they are: to develop appreciation of one's own self-worth, to develop a faith for daily living, to grow as a responsible family member and community citizen, to achieve and maintain physical fitness and mental well-being, to recognize the worth of all persons, to develop a sense of world diversity, and to develop capacities for leadership. So it encompasses everything about a healthy spirit, mind, and body.
That's great. Now, you said the YMCA started 150 years ago.
Yes.
How did they accomplish that mission back in the 1800s?
Well, it was first set up so that it was an organized establishment where men could gather and basically get off the streets and out of the evil doings that are out on the streets, keep them out of trouble, give them something positive to focus on. So they started holding Bible classes there. It was a place where people could get their hands on newspapers and find out about what was going on in the world. Different classes were held to educate young men so that they could prosper in the community. It was just a fantastic place to really grow as a young man and to stay out of trouble and to get on a good path. And like I said, learn more about the Christian principles.
That's great. Now, that's real different from what the YMCA is today. Can you tell us a little bit about how you help people in the current year?
In this day and time. Well, actually, the mission of the YMCA is still in effect to this very day, as far as putting Christian principles into practice through programs now here at the YMCA to enrich or to build a healthy spirit, mind, and body for all. So that mission is still going strong today. Things have changed, yes, over time. Our YMCA is a family YMCA. It used to be about men, but now they've opened the doors to all family members, and we do, especially here at the Goldsboro Family YMCA. And in that, we're very unique because we have programs that are going to focus on everyone from the infant all the way up to our senior citizens. So everybody has something to do here to grow in. But all of our programs are going to focus on those Christian principles. We have 4 character traits that we like to really put out there for everyone in all of our programs, and that's caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. So in every program that you are a part of here at the YMCA, through our exercise classes, through the aquatics department, through our child care areas and after school, and just every aspect here at the Y, you're going to find those traits are going to be displayed. And we're always striving to do it in a better way and make it more evident what we are all about, and that we are an organization that tries to really instill those Christian values in everything that we do. We want you to feel it when you walk in the doors.
That's great. Yeah. That's great. Now, does the YMCA only support people that come in, the members, or do they support the community as well?
They do. That's a wonderful thing about the Y is we want to be so tied to the community, and we're looking for other ways that we can do that. We've spent a lot of time with committees and in our staff meetings and all on how we can serve the community and how we can partner with the community. We do this through a lot of venues. One is that we like to be of service to outside organizations. There are Rotary clubs, Key clubs, different organizations, Lions Club, everyone. They like to come in sometimes and use our facility for a meeting place. It might be for a large regional meeting. or special event, they have used our facility quite a bit. We love to share that space. We have Boy Scout troops that like to come in, and they can earn merits for things that they might learn to do in the pool, like, for instance, like basic life-saving skills and water safety skills. So we have folks that are going to work with them and teach them how to do this, and they earn their merit points for that. Girl Scouts have done things here as well, volunteer-type programs and all, to earn their merits. Gosh, the list goes on and on. We actually even, for the past 2 years, we have had a really special event that's partnered with the Wayne County Public School System. And they have held a senior career fair here at the YMCA. Our gymnasium, this happened just about a month ago, and our gymnasium was full of high school seniors from Wayne County. They came in and visited nearly 100 vendors, businessmen and women around the community of Wayne County, and they got to visit with these folks. They got to find out not just about that career, that job that they represented, but what career skills were required for that, so that they can think about career tracks. So they can start, really, when they get into college, they can make a good decision about, possibly knowing of a career venue they wanted to go into, but what is required to be able to do that, So they really got to share a lot of information. Some did actually put in job applications. So it was really a great opportunity. We're getting ready to do another one in February for all 7th graders of Wayne County. So they'll be bussed over. They do a field trip here, spend most of the morning here, and do the same type process. We're trying to start helping them focus on career choices and pathways at a much earlier age, so they can really kind of be focused by the time it starts to really matter.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys have a lot of stuff going on.
There's so much, and honestly, that's this much of it. There's so much more.
That's great. So, Lori, can you tell us a little more about some of the groups that come in to use the facilities?
Sure. Habitat for Humanities is one that likes to use our facility. We are more than happy for this group to come in after working so hard on building these wonderful homes. They come in, get out of the heat. They might choose to use our gymnasium for a while and unwind, have a good time, and use our pools, of course, and then they get to shower. So they always appreciate that. That would be one group. Also, we have, sorry, I just went blank.
Church groups? Do you have church groups coming in?
We also have church groups that come in.
And they'll come for me, okay?
Okay. Do you have church groups coming in to use the facility?
We do. Several churches like to do mission trips or projects, and they'll bring that group of folks in, and they can also use our facility, just as I was mentioning with Habitat for Humanity. They like to come in and play basketball a little bit and use our showers and things. We also do lock-ins that are available for groups to do, of any group that would be interested. It's a rental type agreement, and they can come in and use the facility. They can use the pools, they can use the gym. So
that sounds like it'd be a lot of fun.
yeah.
Lori, the YMCA has a lot to offer, and you have I think it's a great bargain for the membership fee, but do you have any help for people that might not be able to afford the membership fee?
Yeah, we do.
Let's sit down and talk about that.
Yes, we do have a regular membership rate. However, if someone does not have the ability to pay that cost, then we have financial assistance available for them. All we need is verification of their income. So they just need to provide their federal income tax statement for us so that we can evaluate that. And we have a sliding scale. So that cost is deferred, or it's actually brought down for them depending on what their income is. A lot of people aren't aware that we don't have contracts at the YMCA. And it's just on a month-to-month basis. So membership is not a scary thing. It's 1 month at a time. And, it just makes it a lot easier for families to be able to decide how long they want to be members of the Y. Things happen. Situations can change. And that's one thing that's really wonderful about the Y, is that there are no contracts involved.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, there are programs available for non-members. Can you get financial assistance for those programs? Let's say after school.
Yeah,
do you have to be a member?
Absolutely. You do not have to be a member of the YMCA to receive assistance for our programs. Again, though, it is based on financial income. So that is something that the participant would need to establish with the director of that program, that they would like to look at financial assistance, and they need to provide that information for them, as I mentioned, their federal income tax form, so that we can evaluate that. As well, some people are on disability and they did not file taxes. So we just need the statement from their disability stating what their income is, and Judy does that paperwork and just gets that process right away for them.
Do you have any other programs that